Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Took a little time off for the holidays and such. I decided I was going to do a quick little video. Actually, my original idea was a video on just a rebuild of a Williams 3/8 drive ratchet. But Williams sent me the wrong repair kit, so maybe that'll be in the next coming weeks. What I got here though is 3 ratchets. Right here is the Kobalt USA, made by the Deniher. Here is the Craftsman USA. Both these about the same time frame. Obviously, very similar in design, handles and everything. A little bit different on the Kobalt here compared to this one. And then you have the OG Craftsman Pairhead. They actually just discontinued this design maybe last year, if not early this year. The 36 tooth design. Even though they were foreign made, I mean, that's obviously a Craftsman ratchet. I mean, that's the standard Craftsman ratchet for, since I guess the 50s. I mean, other than of course the switch and the quick release changing out over the years, it's been pretty basic design for them. But I wanted to kind of bring to everybody's attention, you know, a lot of people want to rebuild heirloom tools, Craftsman ratchets and that kind of thing. And you know, some people like me, when I was in that scenario where it's hard to find USA part kits. It's starting to get harder and harder to find them, and you can find them on eBay and that kind of thing. But you know, now that there's a scarcity of them, I mean, the prices have really jumped up on that. So, and even the ratchets themselves, like, I mean, I remember being a kid, and I mean, these were a dime a dozen at any flea market or yard sale or anything, and now they're getting difficult to find as well. And I just wanted to bring attention, you know, we in the collector community, we call them donor ratchets. You know, you find a ratchet at, you know, a thrift store or a yard sale, and it's the same one as, say, your grandfather's. Well, your grandfather's needs parts, but you can buy the ratchet for $5 compared to a repair kit on eBay, 20 plus shipping. So I just wanted to kind of make everybody aware, like, what could be used as a donor ratchet. You know, a lot of the time it's for this style of ratchet. You see here we got the Kobalt, new old stock. Let's get a picture of that gear. Great gear, never been used. We have the antique. Very, very, very similar. See if we can get that in there. You see there? It'll work perfectly fine. And, you know, here's another one, the Craftsman, which obviously it's identical to this Kobalt, all except for the handle design. It'll swap too. So that's just something I kind of wanted to bring to the attention of you know, even collectors that are, you know, just starting to kind of collect and that kind of thing. These ratchets are all made in the USA. Usually they're cheaper. If you find them out, they're cheaper than, a repair kit plus shipping would be on eBay. I'm not trying to take away from anybody trying to sell that, but I know when I started, I was fresh out of high school. I didn't really have the money, when I inherited my grandfather's stuff. So I know that it can be hard for somebody that's just wanting, just starting out mechanicking or something and just wants, a quality ratchet without the snap-on price tag, and, it might be busted up a little bit or something, and, it's easy to swap out. But yeah, and you can find the Kobalt ones, because I'm not going to speak for the Kobalt community because I don't know for 100% fact, who collects them, who don't. I'm not real sure. So with that being said, I don't see a Kobalt collector market, because I think it was started in 98, so it's not really vintage, so to speak, like Craftsman or something like that that's been around, for years. So you can probably find some of these Kobalt ones for relatively cheap, I'm sure. I know that their first generation is a Williams ratchet. That one commands a pretty decent price tag, but these later Apex down here, what have you, design isn't nearly as high in price as the Williams rebrand. So of course your Craftsman ones, I mean, I've seen people on Marketplace and on eBay selling lots, so by the lot, 20, 30 ratchets. So, and of course your pawn shops and flea markets and all kinds of things has them. I mean, like I said, they are getting a little bit harder to find, but I know this one I picked up at, I think, a pawn shop. If not, it was like a antique shop or something. So yeah, they're not really expensive. Of course, you can buy these on eBay, but it's a gamble there because you don't really know what you're buying. You could be buying a busted ratchet that's all to pieces, and you don't really know. Yeah, they type in, it works fine, but if you don't know the seller, then it's hard to say, okay, yeah, I'm going to take your word for it. So just an FYI there. I get that aspect of it. But these are easier to find in a bin at a pawn shop or, yard sale or something compared to a baggie of a ratchet kit, in my opinion. So just like I said, just a short little video. Just showing the cross compatibility of brands. They all have the same OEM, so obviously the internals are going to be similar, if not the same. The only difference is handle design and the name print, engraved in it. So, and if you need ratchet kits, if you would prefer to go that route, which is understandable, check out Jake at Carolina Abbey Tools. He has several, and he's pretty fair on the price and very quick shipping. So if you want to check him out, he's got several, and all of his things are legit, so there's no question, oh, I could be getting a busted ratchet or I could be getting a busted. No, I mean, he's very straight to the point. Looks over everything with a fine-tooth comb, so he's he's a straight shooter for sure. So if you need a repair kit, or if you want some ratchets, I'm sure he could work something out with you. I appreciate y'all checking in to this video. Hope everybody had a good Christmas and a happy new year, and I will see you guys next year. Thank you.